Hello. Hello from Denmark. Here we are on day 4. I'm just checking, it suddenly flashed up something. I think it's just saying it's working. Everything's streaming. So let me just bring this camera down a little bit. There we go, that's better. So, how is everyone today? Things feel a little slower here today, but that's because all the schools are shut here in Denmark. So the children haven't gone back to school today, apart from the special needs schools. So our son Benji has special needs, so he's actually gone back to school today. So we've gone from kind of full-on madness around the house to it's very quiet. Feels a little strange after, I don't know how long he was home, 2-3 weeks over Christmas and New Year. Hi Tatiana. Hi Salim. So it's good to see all of you. I know a lot of you are watching in the replay. Hi Michael, hi Louise, hi Elizabeth. Lovely to see you all. So we are actually taking a little bit of a change of pace today, but we're going to start calling in Sarah and the angels. I'll just have a sip of water. Okay, get yourself nice and comfortable. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. And we are going to call in Sarah and the angels. So, imagine we have a beautiful circle of white light surrounding us. And these are Sarah's angels. And the light is radiating in towards us. At the centre of the circle, Sarah comes and she grounds us in the centre. I see her light as a green light, like a forest energy, the energy of nature, the earth. And just allow Sarah's energy to ground you, because we want to be really grounded today. Nice deep breaths. So today we're going to work a little bit with the ancestors. And I, over the years, have come to see Sarah as quite a shamanic energy. She is a wise woman. She is a healer, shaman, witch, whatever words you want to use. They're different words for the same thing, coming from different cultures. And one of the things we have very much forgotten in our society is about connecting with our ancestors. I think overall we tend to think of our ancestors in terms of, okay, these lines, ancestral lines need healing. And yes, it's true. There is a certain amount of healing work to do, but, and this is what we've forgotten. We come from ancestral lines who have created what we are. And what we are is not divorced from what has come before. We stand on their shoulders. If we are like we are, there have been other people behind us, or I tend to see it in a circle of ancestors, in the circle who have been the same as us. We actually have a lot to learn from them. I also work with a energy pattern of working with, in our ancestral line, we are given a task and a purpose. That ancestral line has a task and a purpose. And again, I think this is something that we've just forgotten, but are needing to reclaim now. And that means that our ancestors have a lot of wisdom and support to share with us, should we so ask. Now, I know some of you know this, but not all of you do, because some of them are new to me, but I work with Nordic shamanism. And the Old Norse were a culture who worked very, very much with their ancestors. And in their way of thinking, we all had a special guide with us in our life, a female ancestor whose job it was to be with us through our lives and give us the support that we needed. She is called a Fylgja. There is also a Kinfylgja, and she watches over the whole of our ancestral family lines. Now, these are really, really useful guardians that if we want to achieve all the things we want to achieve, we can't think of ourselves as isolated from our family lines. I know some of you might want to, and I understand that as well. But if you think of your ancestral guardian more as a higher spirit guide, rather than, you know, coming with all the problems that maybe you feel about your family. So what we're going to do today is do a journey to Avalon, to Glastonbury. There's a strong connection with Sarah there. There's an etheric temple in Chalice Hill, Mary Magdalene's healing temple. We're going to go to Chalice Hill in Glastonbury because it holds this lovely kind of earth, humanity, healing energy. And we're going to go there and connect with our ancestors to call on their support for the things we want to achieve. Because if we get into the habit of doing this, you'll find that life actually goes a lot better. Okay. So, get your travelling cloak on around you. Any of the guides you want to call with you. Take some deep breaths. And energetically imagining that we are travelling to the UK. You don't have to know where this place is. I know where it is. And I'm leading, so your energy will follow. And we're travelling to Chalice Hill in Glastonbury, which is right next door to the tour. And it's a very divine, feminine energy. And we're just going to go and sit in a circle on top of that hill today. And we can imagine that the sky is blue and that there's no wind and it's not too cold. And with us come Sarah's angels, and they sit around us in a circle, and Sarah and the Magdalene are at the centre of the circle. And as we sit there together, I want you to call to you, to your left side, your Fylgja, which is your female ancestor. She's like a guardian spirit for you, who watches over you in this life and is here to help you. I want you to call her to your left side. And then to your right side, I want you to call your Kinfylgja. And she is the ancestral spirit, the female ancestor, who is watching over the whole of your ancestral line. So they are here to support you and support your work on the earth. And unconsciously, subconsciously, the work we're doing is part of our ancestral heritage anyway. We might think it's just from us or from our soul or whatever, but actually it's very intricately linked up with the ancestral heritage and all the gifts and lineages that you have come from. And I want you to just ask them for their support. So we'll start with the Fylgja. She's on your left. Ask her, please can you help me with my goals and aspirations for 2021. Tell her you appreciate any help and support that she can give you. If you have an altar or a place where you like to go in nature, you might want to set out some stones for her or some little bits of leaves or flowers or whatever things you pick up from when you're out, and just leave them as a little offering for her of your love and appreciation. Ask her if she has any information that she wants you to have at this moment, either generally or particularly for your goals and aspirations in 2021. She might want to give you some energy, a bit of healing. She might want to give you some information. She might want to give you a symbol or an image of something as a gift. You might get an image of her, you might get a name, you might not. It doesn't matter. If you want to keep working with her, your relationship with her will grow stronger, and you will likely get these things if you do it day after day. We're just going to leave her there for a while. So on your other shoulder is your Kinfylgja. And she is the ancestral female spirit who watches over your family line. Now, you can ask her to help dissolve any family energy coming from your energy line that is in between you and your goals and aspirations for 2021. Ask your Kinfylgja, please help me dissolve the energies, the blockages, the problems that are in between me and my aspirations for 2021 that have to do with my ancestral lineage. And perhaps you can imagine her like cleansing up and down the line, maybe sweeping it or cleaning it with water or blowing wind up and down it. I don't know, you know, just pick an image and go with it. Ask her what you can do to help, okay? Because this is a two-way thing. The more you can get involved in this process, the more powerful the results are going to be. And you are the one here on the physical earth, so you can really deal with these things in a powerful physical energy way. So just ask your Kinfylgja, what can you do to help clear blockages between you and your aspirations from your ancestral lineage? Take some deep breaths. This is quite powerful energy work that we're doing, even though it's very quick. And again, you can journey with your Fylgja and your Kinfylgja. I will write them down on the post when we finish so that you can see how they're spelled. The land at Chalice Hill really supports us in this kind of work. And there's this thing about these high energies that have grounded him on the earth. And that's very much in Chalice Hill, or Avalon, as some people call it. It's the same with our Kinfylgja. They are high vibrations of humanity, but very grounded and very earthy. They're part of our family line. So they are wonderful, wonderful allies to work with. I have a really nice healing meditation on my Thinkific school, where you go into Mary Magdalene's etheric temple, where Ascended Master Sarah is handmaiden in that place. Now you can find that if you go on my website. It's rachelgoodwin.dk, because I'm in Denmark, and then go to the Sarah page and then go all the way down the bottom. You'll see online training courses in a box. Click on that. It will take you to my Thinkific school, and you can see on there, what's it called? Oh yeah, Why Ascended Master Sarah Now? That's a class that I did a while back, and it's got a beautiful meditation on there, a healing meditation. There's also a free meditation on there that you can get on the Thinkific School. Oh, I can't remember what it is now. It's completely slipped my mind, but it's really nice. Now we're just going to travel back. We've soaked up a few of those vibes from Chalice Hill. If you've never been there, maybe one day you can go when we can travel again, in the days where we can move about and be free again. One of the most favouriteest places of mine in the whole world. I just love it. Just love it there. I've spent a lot of time there. Okay. So we're going to journey back now. Give your thanks to your Fylgja and your Kinfylgja. And remember, like I said, to maybe leave out some little things for them, like pine cones, or, you know, there's sort of things. I always pick up things like this when I'm out on my walks. Pick them up for them and just leave them a little place that's special to you for thanks for them, and they'll love that. So, journeying back now, coming back to this time and this place. Travelling back now, coming back into your body. Taking a nice deep breath, fully conscious, fully back, bringing back all the pieces of yourself and all the goodness that you got from the journey today. Write down in the comments any gifts that you got, any experiences you had with your Fylgja or your Kinfylgja. As soon as we've finished, I'll write them down in the comments for you so you can see them. Tomorrow, we're going back to Hawaii. See, you get to travel internationally on this free mini-series as well. All without the problems of COVID. Okay. Thank you for being here. It's really wonderful to share this time and energy. Lots of blessings to you. Have a lovely Monday. Bye for now. Bye. 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 Bye, Stephanie. Bye, Patricia. Bye, Sarah. Bye. Bye.